What's going on, everybody? This is the opening season #1 race for All-Stars Monster Truck and All-Star Quad Wars. We're here in Brooksville, Florida, Fairgrounds. This video is going to entitle Just the Quads. Got another one coming up that's going to be the Monster Truck, so stay tuned for that. We got some good carnage at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that also. First couple of races are going to be jockey races. Before that, we've got a couple of practices running. This is the first practice they got. Everybody out on the track, just kind of getting the feel for it and everything. This morning it was kind of wet and soupy. It did end up drying up and getting real sticky and tacky on them afterwards, later in the day. Yeah, as you can see, these first couple of laps, they're all over the place, slipping and sliding, and having a good old time. These quads got all kinds of muddy these first couple of practices. But yeah, like I said, we've got 2 practices, then we've got 3 or 4 jockey races, and then an everybody in race at the end. And the everybody in race at the end definitely had a bunch of contact, and one of the quads got a little bit beat up and ended up with a bent control arm. So stay tuned for that. Enjoy the races. Kept getting yelled at by the officials to get behind the gate, so some of the views are a little on the not so great side. Some of them are pretty good. Practice number 2, everybody coming in the first corner. Still soupy and sloppy. I think it's still before noon at this point in time. Alright, first up we've got Florida versus Georgia. What they did was they broke the quad class up into 2 different teams, and it's a race to the finish line. 2 people on the track at a time, kind of like a steeplechase or a jockey race. Not quite sure which one you want to call it. Throw it down in the comments below what kind of style racing you guys call this, when it's just 2 people on the track at a time, multiple different races.
Georgia out first. There's that tricky chicane. This is a left hand, a right hand, and then a left hand turn towards the finish line. A lot of passing opportunities. You can see a lot of mistakes can be made there. Number 1. We gotta make some noise. We gotta cheer them up. Keep moving up. Rider representing Team Florida. Georgia still out front. Georgia stays out front. 2 laps complete.
go. Second people get to do a little show off on the way onto the track. Getting the crowd all excited. Line them up for race number 2.
Here's heat number 2. Georgia's up 1-0. Not a must-win scenario. The pressure's on.
Like to just step in here and say if you like the video, you like the content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss out on future videos. Go ahead, slide through the channel and check out some of the old race videos, build videos, and other content we got on here. If you like the video, it's free. Go ahead, slap around that like button. It actually pushes it out to roughly about another 10% of people. So the more you guys like the videos, the more the video gets pushed out. Really feel obliged to go ahead and throw some comments in there. I know there's lots of stuff to comment on in this video. We got smoky quads, blown up quads, beat up quads, bad starts, funky shifts, all kinds of neat stuff to comment on. Remember, this is the opening race at the beginning of their 2023 season, and they got a lot more to go.
Georgia's going to swing to the inside. Final turn.
Got those 2 off the track, 2 more on the track. Race number 3 coming up.
Cash is theirs. 4 to win.
Lined up.
Well, we get a heat 5. They stay alive.
Last year they really weren't doing it this style. They were doing it more teams and more people on the track, but the bumping and rubbing and collisions caused a couple of accidents. It got people hurt, so yeah, they kind of tamed it down a little bit. And off to the races they go. First corner. Track's getting a little sticky. Front end's getting lifted up. They're still being able to slide them though.
That's what Florida needs to be. This is a must-win situation for Florida. Still out front, holding on strong. Back through the backstretch. Georgia looking for an opening. Georgia can glitch the $5,000 to Florida with a mistake. Florida goes up into the marbles, and the lead is now Georgia's. This tricky play. Playing mind games with both riders, 2 laps to go. Florida's back to the main. Back through that left, right, left-hand turn. The white flag is out. 1 more lap to go. second, one more turn to go.
Alright, race number 4 coming at you. Missing the gear, haha. First corner sticky. Yeah, nope, no front end lift this time. Slide into the corner a little bit. Track's definitely drying out.
Someone will be one back set. There'll be one win away. The white flag is out. One more lap to go. White flag is final lap. And right now, George is out front. Through the chicane, George looking to go up 2-1.
Alright, race number 4 is done. Race number 5 is lining up. Yamaha versus KTM. Yes, that's KTM quad. 450SX. Don't see those very often. Bumping and grinding. Right into the first corner. Tony can't keep that wheel down. You guys see him in them other videos. He's got the wheel up all over the place. Got a little bit of drama coming up too here at the end of the race, so make sure you stay tuned for that. The rest of the races. Whoop, overshot. Boom, boom. Bumping and grinding. Gotta love it.
The chicane got to go through all 3 turns. And they're telling me They're telling me Georgia. So yeah, they're telling me the $5,000 is going to Georgia. So $5,000, but there's 2 turns. If you completely wiped out the chicane, I mean, what's going on here? Well, first of all, this Yamaha's so fast, it's hard. Buddy, you gotta talk with the big boy boys if you're gonna be out here. Well, first of all, this Yamaha's too fast for that KTM to keep up with. But I said, I'm going home with that $5,000. He ain't getting that money from me, baby. There's no way we can let this stand. Not at all. He cheated to get the victory. The officials are letting him have it because it's first one to the finish line. But there's no way this can stand. I think we need to let the crowd decide if we should have a redo. So you're saying, he's saying he wants a rematch. You guys want to do a rematch, and we'll go double or nothing. Well, I know you guys have money. I know you have $5,000. Double or nothing, and we'll go one more time. Sounds good to me. I want more money, so I'm gonna whoop his butt and go home. Man, what a little sissy point. What do you think? Let's do all the riders from both teams on the track at the same time. Full field, full team, $10,000. All right, good. Bring it on. We're waiting to hear from upstairs. And upstairs confirmed it later on this afternoon. $10,000.
Drama's all sorted out. Everybody gets to line up this time. Got a full gate. Lots of bumping and grinding in this race. This is final for the prize, $10,000 pot.
Five-lap main event, $10,000. Red jersey, Team Georgia. Blue jersey, Team Florida.
Oh yeah? Oh, that. Hey. No, that's me.
Yeah. Get wheelie, and then sometimes I try to land in a wheelie if I